Environment, Climate Change and Forestry Cabinet Secretary Tuya has today presided over the tree planting exercise at the Kenya Police Services GSU Reke Company in Ruiru, Kiambu County. The main agenda of the event was to monitor the status of seedlings with different entities across the country. Our very own Veronica Wanjiru has more.
Speaking at the ceremony, the CS commended the departments, ministries, and uniformed forces for their outstanding initiative in setting up camps for seedling nurseries and planting trees. They have fought for the preservation of the ecosystem as a whole and trees. She added that to improve food security, the nation's nutritional needs, and standard of living, they will also plant fruit trees, with 30% of the 15 billion trees that are intended to be planted being fruit trees and fodder.
We are targeting to ensure that 30% of our 15 billion will consist of fruit trees and fodder trees, so that as we plant trees, then we are also speaking to the food security, nutritional needs of Kenyans, as well as livelihood support.
The CS went on to say that planting trees is now a matter of life and death rather than a corporate social responsibility project. She also expressed gratitude to the parliamentarians for supporting the tree planting campaigns, since they are also involved parties in the endeavor.
We want to make sure that as we set up the nurseries with the GSU camps across the country, then we expand the partnership with the communities, with individual farmers.
She continued by urging residents of the approved forest areas to vacate before being compelled to. She declared that the situation of the environment is a threat to the national security and that she is closely collaborating with the disciplined forces to reverse that.
The other reason why I want to closely work with our disciplined forces, and I'm working very closely with my counterpart, Honorable Professor Kindiki, is because environmental degradation is a security threat for our country. I was in a meeting recently convened by the Interior Ministry, and among the listed security threats in the country, climate change comes second to terrorism.
Speaking on his part, PS Gitonga Mugambi stated that his ministry fully supports any program aimed at planting trees. He stated that there is a significant task ahead that will benefit the nation greatly.
We have a big task ahead of us, which we have been given by none other but the president of this country, to grow 15.7 billion trees. And in doing so, it brings a lot of advantages for this country. It brings wealth in this country. It creates jobs for this country, for our youth. It spurs industrial growth. It makes us breathe fresh air. Yeah. It makes us even get money when we're in our houses through what we are calling carbon trading, and so many other advantages.
Veronica Wanjiru, Hope TV News Watch.